Hi, everybody. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Stacy. Good morning. Ryan's here. Uncle Hairball, Grizzly Warrior. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Peter Harper. Hi, Peter. Hi, Stacy. How's everybody doing? Oh, it's a slow go today. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Any plans? Scrabble. Scrabble. That's it. We're having Scrabble, and then tonight we're having a members only discussion about depression and anxiety. And I'm working on this kitty. Hey, Princess. Hi, Ryan. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Princess. You too. It is cute, isn't it? It's really cute. Stacy, when I see this, I think of you and your kitties. I did finish the dachshund. Did I show you? I'll go get it. Let me show you. It's so cute. Hey, Peter. Haven't been here as much. I'm trying to tame this one. Don't worry about it. Do what you got to do. I totally get it. Stop when you can buy. Stop by when you can, and when you can't, you can't. No worries whatsoever. We have caught 3 out of 4. Wildest days long. Wowza. Well, that's so nice of you guys. Well, here's the dachshund. So see, it's a card. Just a blank card. Isn't it cute? It's really cute. And then, I don't know if you saw this one. This was the other one I was just working on. This one looks like a birthday card, right? Blank in the middle. Oh, I like the cards way better. Yeah, they're cute, aren't they? Yeah, I like the cards. The full drill, it's just so much stress trying to get them done. Peter says, hi, Stacy. Yeah, I like the partial drills. Even the canvas, they have partial ones. Those full ones, oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Tina. Tina, how are you? Stacy, how about you? Got plans today? Anybody got plans? Nah, I need to weed the garden. It is hot. It's already hot, right? It's sticky. Ugh. I hear you, Stacy, right? Hi, Jeff. Hi, Peter. May or may not. Steamy from the rain. Oh, you had some rain? I don't think we had any rain. Hi, Lisa. Lisa. Let me raise this up a little. There we go. Lisa. Lisa smiles. How are you, beautiful girl? Jeff says it's Sunday. I plan to lounge around the house and do as little as possible. Jeff, I like it. That sounds like a good plan. Hey, Granny Paula. Tina, Chrome needs to defeat Gruden away. Every day will be warm. No, it's too warm. Hi, Paula. How's my friend Paula doing? Everybody says, Paula says good morning. Paula says, hi, Tina Bina. Hi, Peter. You're here this morning. You made it. Hi, Paula. She says, hi, Daisy. Peter says, hi, Paula. Paula says, hi, Peter. Bryland Farm says, hi, Tina. Hi, Paula. And Granny says, hi, Paula. Lisa, good morning, beautiful Paula. Hey, Ryan. Ryan. Hi, Ryan. How are you? I'll need coffee soon. Oh, I have tea. Hi, Lisa. Paula says, hi, Lisa. I have tea. It looks pretty good, don't it? Tea time, folks. It's time for the tea. Cheers to you guys. Bottoms up. Hi, Jamie. Jamie Brown, how you doing, buddy? Everybody say hi to Jamie. Cheers to you too, Paula. Hey, Brian. Brian Sports and Entertainment. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Everybody say hi to Brian. Are you single? No. Paula says hi to Chromatina. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I lost my 490th subscriber. Brian, the best advice I can give you is stop worrying about the counts. Worry about watch time, okay? Worry about watch time. Your subscribers will come and go. You'll get more, you'll lose some. Don't worry about subscribers. Worry about watch time, okay? Watch time is the most important part of that puzzle. Jason Phelps, hey buddy, how's it going? He says, good morning, sunshine. You're sunshine, Jason. He says, good morning, everybody. There's a lot of new faces today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Prene, which accent is this? I love it. This is the United States. And Prene, how about you? Where are you from? Peter says hi to Jason. Coco? Wait a minute. Did Coco sneak in? She is. She did. Hey, Coco. Hi, Coco. She says good morning, and she's using emojis. Thank you. How are you? You're up early, even on Sunday, Coco, huh? Coco, my goodness. Okay, how are you? How's all your beautiful dogs? Everyone say hi to Coco. So good to see her. Paula says hi, Jeff, Coco, Jason, Tina. I will make sure to know. Okay, Tina. Coco says hi, Peter. Adrian. Hi, Adrian. Adrian says, hi, Daisy. Life Snap, hello. Hello, Life Snap. Welcome to Sunday tea time, everybody. Jason says, I'm doing great. That's great, Jason. Coco says, hi, Paula. Jason, using emojis. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you. You as well, Jason. Paula says, hi, Life Snap. Jason says, good to see everybody. Tina says, Granny, you're going to watch Chrome remove inappropriate comments. Jason says, hi, Peter. I snuck in. You're so cute. You're so cute. Hi, Coco. Prerna, I'm from India. Well, this is the United States. This is United States. Hi, Life Snap. Welcome. Tina says, with lightning storms. Paula says, good job to Chrome. Jason says, hi, Coco. Murally, great day. Murally, welcome. Nice to see you today. Murally. I'm not going to attempt your last name, Murally. Jeff says, hey, Coco, how's it going? Jason says, good morning to everybody. Coco says, I'm very good. How are you? I'm also good. A little tired, but good. Thank you, Coco. Thank you for being here. Paul says, hi to Murali. Murali? Jason says, just got me a corgi puppy. No way, Jason. Jason. We got a pin that everybody knows. How wonderful. Nice. Congratulations, Jason. And what is your puppy's name? Boy or girl puppy? Lisa said, hi, Coco. So does Ryan say, hi, Coco. She says, hi to Jeff. Hi to Lisa. Chloe's here. What's up, y'all? Hey, Chloe. Welcome, young lady. Jason says, emojis. Thank you, Jason. Coco says, hi, Ryan. Murali, nice weather. It is nice weather. It sure is. It's very nice. Very nice weather. LifeSnap, please support me. I don't even know you, LifeSnap. I can't support you. Peter Harper says, I got a funny game, my friend. It's called Post the Friend. I created that for my stories. Oh, that's so nice, Peter. Awesome. Coco says, hi, Jason. Jason, how's everybody doing today? Granny Paula says, hey, love Coco. Tina says, Granny, Lucina will come to later today. LifeSnap says, support my new channel. All right. You have to show some support for people as well, LifeSnap. You know, it's a two-way street. Can we see you? You can see my cards. Want to see my cards? Then we have this one. You can see that. How's that? Thank you, Jason. Paula says, thank you for warning me, Tina. Jason says, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Jason. Paula says, happy Sunday, too. Lisa says, congratulations to Jason on the new puppy. And so does Paula. Jason says, he's so cute. He's only 6 months, thank you. His name is Wyatt Male. Wyatt Male? Oh, his name is Wyatt, and he's a male. Oh, Jason, that's awesome. So cute. He says, thank you, everybody. Thanks, Lisa and Paula. Tina says, Granny, you heard this, right? Chrome's cat, Strawberry, was hissing at all the cats here yesterday. Oh, geez, Tina, that's too bad. Tina says, he's a character. Coco says, hi to Tina. Jason says, glad everyone's doing great. Love you, everyone. We love you, too, Jason. Have fun with that puppy. Paul says, oh, Strawberry, Tina. Jeff says, LifeSnap has 1 subscriber. Jason sending us some love. Thank you. Lisa says, LifeSnap, give it some time. Yeah. Chill, man. Chill. It's chill Sunday morning. Let's not talk business, guys. Jason says, so cute. Thank you, Jason. Paula says, super cute. Thank you. Morale, great energy, Daisy May. Cool gestures. Keep it going. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. Tina says, Chrome told Strawberry literally just the calmest cats. Calm down. Calm down, cats. Peter says, post the friend is a very simple game. It's where you choose an expert to help someone with something. Oh, like Angie's List type of thing? Jason says, thank you. He is cute. I'm sure he's beautiful, Jason. Uncle Hairball. Dang it, gotta do something else. Forgot to come back here. That's okay. Hi, Uncle Hairball. Good morning. Prene, what's your age, Daisy? You do not ask a woman her age. I'm so sorry. Paula says hi to Uncle. Hairball says, pray nay, never ask a lady her age. No, no, you don't do that. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. Paula says, no personal questions, please. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Paula. Tina says, pray nay, if you're a troll, crumble. Tina, we're getting rid of that. Okay. Hi, Justin. Justin Hill's here. Hi, Justin. How's it going? Justin, you work today? Happy Sunday, buddy. Paula says, hi, Justin. Tina says, Granny, watch Chrome as he causes a thunderstorm. No, Tina. No, 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 no. Stinky Wiener. Hey, buddy. Stinky Wiener. Everybody say hi to our new friend Stinky. We love him. He's from Austria. I get it? Stinky Wiener, sausage, Vienna, Austria. Get it? It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Hi, Stinky. How you doing, bud? Anne's here. Did I miss the members only chat? That's tonight. That's tonight at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. No, Anne, how are ya? Anne from Anne's Place, my girl. Paula says, hey, Anne, what's going on? Uncle Hairball says, hi, Granny Paula. Justin, on my way to work. Aw, sorry, Justin. Everybody wish Justin good vibes. He's got to go to work today. He's on his way to work right now. Lisa says, Pranny, no personal questions, please. Thank you. Jeff says, okay, you're all caught up in the chat. All right. Just to play safe, I asked the age. Anne says, hi, Granny Paula. Paula says, hi, Tina. Stinky Wiener says, maybe. How are you today? I'm very good. Anne says, oh, you're 8 p.m. Yes, 8 p.m. tonight. You'll be sleeping. Did you sleep last night, Anne? Thunderstorms on you for breaking this rule here. Tina, no, stop that. No, we're not doing that, Tina. Lisa says hi to Anne. Tina says, Granny, did you see that? Pranay, Lisa smiles a lot. Do you speak English like this too? Anne says, yeah, you'll be sleeping. Did you sleep, Anne? You slept like a baby? You did? Oh, good for you. Oh, I'm so glad. Justin's using emojis. Thank you, Justin. Anne says, you slept like a baby. Wow. Oh, that's so good. I was worried about you. Peter says there's a laugh in the game, too. When posting the expert, you roll him or her up in a duvet and put a label on it with the name of the person who needs the expert and where in the house they are. Peter, you are so creative. You are so awesome. Stacy says, I'm going on mute for church service. Got you ready. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Stacy. Paul says, I see it. I see it all, Tina. I see it. Lisa says, yes, I do. Anne says, yeah. Tina says, hi, Anne and Lisa. Paul says, okay, Brian, Sunday blessings. Yes. Enjoy that. Anne says, so now we know what's keeping me up. All the ceiling sawing. All the snoring keeping you up. Hi, when Larry sings. Hi, Daisy. Or good morning, Daisy. Hey, Larry. Good morning, my friend Larry. Happy Sunday, buddy. How's Larry today? So good to see ya. Tina says, Anne, did you hear what Chrome just screamed at the troll? No screaming, Tina, no. Coco says, hi, Anne. Hi, Larry. Paula says, hi, Larry, too. Lisa says, hi, Tina. And I'm caught up in the chat. I'm caught up in the chat. You know what that means? Let's have some tea. Yeah. Justin Hill says, I'm not awake. You're not awake? Me neither. I'm barely awake. Peter says, I thought I made the game funny to make it interesting. Peter, that's awesome. You're a very creative young man. Awesome. Tina says, no screaming. Uncle Harold says, I'll be back in a few. Take your time, buddy. When Larry Sings says, I'm good, just waiting for my coffee to make. Oh, you're having coffee. Yeah, grab some coffee, you guys, or some tea, or water, or protein shake, whatever you guys drink in the morning, and have a seat. Let's just have a nice chill Sunday morning chill. Anne says, no, Tina, I did not. Lisa says, hi to Larry. Pranay, Daisy, your voice sounds good to eat, just like to relax and sleep sound. You should try for radio jockey. Thank you, Pranay. I'm hearing that a lot these days. Maybe I missed my calling, right? When Larry Sings says, hello, Lisa. Anne says, coffee. Yeah, I need that too. Go get some coffee, Anne. Get some coffee. Did you eat all the cookies, Jess? No, there's a lot left. I'm gonna freeze some. Peter Pan, hey Peter Pan, hello together. Hello Peter Pan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tina says thunderstorms on you for breaking this rule. Tina, no. Tina, we're not putting thunderstorms on anybody, no, okay? Paula says, me too, gonna have some coffee. Anne says, I also napped just now and it was so nice. Oh my God, Anne. That's great. That is wonderful. Welshman Forever. Everybody say hello to Welshman Forever. He did unbelievable yesterday over here, guys. Good morning, Welshman. So happy to see you this morning. And again, thank you so much for yesterday. Welshman Forever. Unbelievable generosity. Thank you. Paula says, I'll be back. You got it. Tina says, Granny, you saw Chrome doing it. Oh, wait, you'll be back? We'll have fun making coffee. Anne says, I got it delivered here. I ring the bell. My son knows I need coffee. Oh, my God. Man. You going live tonight? Yes, we're having a members only live stream tonight at 8 o'clock, and we're going to talk about depression and anxiety. Anybody who wants to talk freely, that's the place. There's going to be no people coming in that aren't members. There's going to be no trolls. There's going to be nobody just passing through. People who come tonight are coming to talk about depression and anxiety. Yep, Justin, 8 hours, or 8 p.m., excuse me, 8 p.m. Prane says, your sound is the best, female David Attenborough. Attenborough? I don't know who that is, Prane. Welshman Forever says, you're welcome, hon. Oh, you're so sweet. You touched my heart. Peter Pan says, such a beautiful morning. It is a beautiful morning. It really is. Look at the water. The water beautiful. We'll play Nosy Neighbor. All right, there we go. Peter Pan, yes, we do have a beautiful morning. Welshman says, I am at 160 subs from 500. Everybody go check out Welshman Forever. Subscribe to and go meet our new friend Welshman Forever. And says, like, I'm trained well. You do. You wished. Hey, you wished. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, you wished. Good to see you. Don't worry about it, Anne. Lisa says, Welshman Forever. Peter Pan, hi. Prana says, hey, Daisy, what's all this thunderstorm these kiddos are talking about? I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. It's something to do with Pokemon, but I don't know what Pokemon really is about. Anne says, hi, Welshman, good to see ya. Welshman Forever says, Lisa, good morning. Peter Harper says, when I'm playing the game, there's a rule. Never completely cover up the player you're posting. Makes sense, Peter. It makes sense. Justin says, am I welcome? Of course, Justin. Yes, Justin, of course you are. You're always welcome, Justin. I want you guys to know I love you guys being members, but if you're not a member, I love you just as much. I love everybody the same. Anyone who stops in to talk, all you guys who are viewers who come back, subscribers, the ones who are members, I love you all. I want to thank you all, everybody for being here. Yes, Justin, you are most definitely welcome, of course. Prana says, I've suffered from a generalized anxiety disorder. Well, we're going to have discussion tonight if you're going to be if you're a member. We're going to talk about depression and anxiety tonight. If anybody wants to stop back. Larry says, our longtime neighbor came by yesterday and showed us her new car and brought us a new knife. She works at Daisy. Oh, no way. BB gun? Yeah, BBs. I know what that is. Oh, Larry, that's so cool. That's so cool. What a nice new car. Awesome. Sonal's here. Hey, Sonal. Sonal says, good morning, Miss Daisy May. Hi, Sonal. How are you, buddy? Happy Sunday, Sonal. Peter Pan says, hi to Lisa. Peter says, hi, Sonal. We have Peter Pan and we have Peter Harper. We have two Peters. You wish us Pranay. It storms from Texas to the Midwest. I'm in Missouri and it's raining here with a slight risk of severe storms. Yeah, you wish that's it, but I think they talking about Tina. Tina was talking about Chrome and Kyogre. I think she's talking about Pokemon stuff. Sono says, hello, Peter Harper. Handmade Homegrown's here. Hey, girl. She says, good morning, Daisy May. Looks like a lovely morning. It sure does. Everybody say hi to Handmade Homegrown. How's it going? I'll play Nosy Neighbor. There. Play Nosy Neighbor a little bit. Just a little. Little Nosy Neighbor. Welshman says, hi, Sono. Ann says, hi, Handmade Homegrown. Jeff says, why does everybody want 500 subs? Why is that such a milestone? At 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, you can start to monetize. The main thing what people don't realize is your watch hours takes a lot longer to get than your subscribers most times. If you're working to monetize your channel, the most important thing you can do is work on your content, because watch time is hard to get. It takes a long time. That's why, Jeff. Someone says, good morning, Welshman. You wished us good morning, Miss Daisy May, and everyone. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you. You wished. Thank you so much. Handmade Homegrown says, good morning, Ann's Place. Someone says, good morning, you wish. Johnny Holt. Good morning, Daisy. Hi, Johnny Holt. Welcome. How are you? Someone says, good morning, Handmade. Ann says, Jeff, because you need 500 subs to start the first half of monetization. Yes. But the part they don't know is you need the watch time. You need the watch time, guys. The watch time takes a lot longer. Bev says, hey, Daisy. Hey, Bev, how's it going? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Lisa says, Sonal, hello, you sweet friend. Sonal says, hello, Lisa, who makes us smile a lot. Life with Misty. Hi, Miss Daisy. Hi, Life with Misty. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welshman says, yes, after you hit 500, they will come flooding in. There they go. Pranay says, are you a psychologist or psychiatrist? No. I'm just a retired young lady, old lady, retired young old lady. Someone says, doing well, how are you? Also good, also good. Misty says hi to Ann. Ann says, hello, Life with Misty, good to see you. Life with Misty says, I'm here from Texas. Oh, good. Prayers for Texas. How's everything going in Texas? Well, Larry Singh says, yes, she's so nice. Oh, Larry, that's so cute. I'm so happy. Pranay says, Sono, are you from India? Sono says, hello to Ann. Handmade Homegrown says, Jeff Rubin, when I reached 500, I was able to offer memberships because I had my watch hours. Maybe that is the reason it's a milestone for some. Yes, you're right. Handmade is right. She already had watch hours, so she needed the subs. Most people need the watch hours. But it works both ways for, your situation. Misty says, we're fixing to get more rain. Oh, no. Misty's a friend of yours. Oh, right. Any friend of Ann's is a friend of mine. Misty, you are welcome here. Welcome. Send Ann some rain, too. You wish us Life with Misty. We're in Texas. I'm originally from mid-something Texas, just south of Dallas. Bev says, hey, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Bev, Pranay. Sonal's up off freedom. Are you from India? Pranay, we're not going to ask those personal questions, okay, my friend? I let it slide the first time, but I'm not going to let it go here. Okay? Sonal, if Sonal wants to answer you, he will. All right? Justin says, I get Tuesday off. Nice, Justin. So you got to work today and tomorrow, and then you're off. Good. Hi, Tasty Peanut. Tasty Peanut says, hi, Daisy. Hi, Tasty Peanut. Lisa says, hi, handmade and homegrown. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Bev says, hey, Misty, I subbed to you. I got to get some water. Sorry, guys, I had to grab some water. Sorry about that. Tasty Peanut's here. Tasty Peanut. Welshman says I only got like 40 plus watch time. Yeah, the watch time is the hard one to get. Keep working on your content, your live streams if you're going to do those. Make sure you do shorts because shorts don't count towards the watch time, but it does bring people to your channel. It grabs people's interest. So do shorts and then do your content. Watch time it takes a long time to get watch time, guys. You know, work on that. Misty says, how do you wish? Sonal says, pray to, yes, exactly, Sonal. And exactly, Sonal. I'm sorry about that, Sonal. Ann says, hi to Sonal. Peter Harper says, I've got to go now, my friends. Thanks for this enjoyable live stream. And I'll see you again. Cheers, my friends. Bye, Peter Harper. Have a good Sunday, okay? Thank you for being here, Peter. Bev says, hey, Ann. Misty says, I'm in San Antonio. Oh, okay. Handmade Homegrown says, good morning to Lisa Smiles a lot. Tina says, hi, Sonal. Handmaid says, good morning. Sonal's all about freedom. Sonal says, hello, life with Misty and Bev. Bev says, hey, Welshman. Pranay says, I am from India. That's good, Pranay. That's good. But you don't have to be asking personal questions. And you did once. And if the person doesn't answer, you don't ask again. Okay. Welshman says, hi, Bev. O'Doyle rules. Hey, O'Doyle rules. I love that. Life with Misty says, I'm 70 miles from Kerrville. When Larry Singh says, Misty, did you get flooded? Bev says, up to you, Welshman. Justin says, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button, everybody. Thank you so much. Someone says, hello to Larry. You wish his life with Missy? You guys have been getting hit hard. How is Choke Canyon Lake doing? Filling up, I hope. I pray the recovery efforts in Kerrville are expedited. Oh, it's just horrible. What's going on down there? Mint chocolate chip balls. Hey, Richard. Everyone say hi to mint chocolate chip balls. He says, good morning, Daisy. How are you, buddy? Life with Missy says, no flooding here, but we're under a flood watch till 7 o'clock. Sonal says, pray thumbs up. Mint chocolate chips says, good morning to Sonal. Bev says, hey, Justin. Life with Missy says, thank you, Daisy. You're welcome. You're welcome, Misty. Thank you for being here. Sonal says, good morning to Mint chocolate chip, and he says, good morning, Misty. He also says, good morning to Bev, and Bev says, good morning back. Life with Misty says, hi, Mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip says, good morning to you, wished. And says, oh, do be careful, Misty, and be safe. Yes, be careful. Sorry, guys. Drinking some water. Sonal says, hello to O'Doyle. Murally, hey, a lot of positive vibes here. Yeah, it's a good place to hang out in the morning. We chill. We have coffee and tea. We're here almost every single day, so come on back and visit. Thank you, Murali. Mint chocolate chip ball says, good morning to Ann's place. You wish us good morning to Mint. Ann says, go hello, Mint. Bab says, hey, Murali. Mint says, good morning to Larry. Life with Missy says, what happened in Kerrville is so sad. It's just beyond sad. It's tragic. It's a tragedy, guys. It's tragic. Tina says, oh no, there's a storm at sea. Mint says, hi, Murally. Bab says, hey, you wished. Welshman Forever says, how did I get my watch up? It's going to people's lives only. Do you have... I'm gonna tell you the best way to get your watch hours up. There's 2 ways. 1 is you do live streaming. 2 is you make excellent videos. Those are the only ways to get your watch hours, because shorts do not count towards watch hours monetization. They count afterwards, after you're fully monetized at 4,000 hours. Then they count. But until that point, they do not count. So you can make shorts, but you have to make some type of content, whether it's a live stream or videos. That's what counts towards watch time. Jeff's using emoji. Thank you, Jeff. Mint chocolate chip says, good morning, Tina. Misty says, we are doing what we can help. That's awesome, Misty. Magnetic North Adventures. Hi, Lee. Lee says, hi, Kelly. Hi, me. Hi, Lee. And Chocolate Chip Ball says, good morning to Jeff. Lee says, hi, Misty. Mint says, hi. I'm sorry. Mint says, hi to Lee. Magnetic North Adventures says, hi, Mint. Bev says, hey, Magnetic. Sono says, hello, Magnetic. Magnetic North Adventures says, hi, Jeff. Mint says, hello, Welshman. Lee says, hi, Ann. Misty says, hi, Bev. Ann says, it's horribly sad, Misty. I saw it but couldn't keep looking at the videos because it's just too sad. Breaks my heart for all the people that had no chance. I know it. They didn't even have a chance. Terrible. Magnetic North says, hi, Sonal. You wished his life with Missy. My high school math teacher's granddaughter was one of the victims at Camp Mystic. Oh, no. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Min says, hi, O'Doyle. Bev says, hey, Misty. Magnetic North Adventures says, hi, Welsh. Hi, Bev. Hi, Tina. Ann says, hi, Magnetic North. Welshman says, hi, Mag. Lord Jim Dandy. Hey, Jim Dandy's here. Hello, Daisy in chat. I like that name. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Life with Missy says, you wish. I'm so sorry. I'm praying for all the families. Yeah, we all are praying for them all, right? Magnetic North says, hi, Larry. Hi to everybody. Bev says, hey, Lord Jim. Justin says, people don't like to answer personal questions. No. And they shouldn't have to, right? If they don't want to. Missy says, hi, Magnetic North Adventures. Lee's using emojis. Thank you, Lee. Devin's here, stopping by to stopping by for a like. Hope everyone is good. Hey, Devin, thanks. Devin, I was watching you sleep last night. Thank you, Devin, for stopping in. You wish his life with Missy. It's going to take the family a long time to recover. Oh, it's just terrible. Mint Chocolate Chip Ball says, Misty and you wish I sub to your channels. Bev says, hey, Devin. Misty says, yes, and we will. Mint Chocolate Chip Ball says, hey, Devin, what's going on? You wish says, thank you, Mint. When Larry sings this, I don't remember when we got so much rain this time of the year. And we're not getting enough over here. We usually get a lot. We're not getting hardly anything. Magnetic North says, Misty, I've connected with you too. Awesome. Mint says, you're all welcome. Magnetic North says, how you wished. Mint says, hey, Justin, you wish says, good morning to Lee. Life with Misty says, Daisy, it looks like a beautiful morning. Where are you at? And I'm loving the vibes. Oh, thanks, Misty. We're in Florida. This is Florida. We're on the east coast of Florida, very close to the Atlantic Ocean. Uncle Harold says, me again. Hello to everybody that came in. Hashtag Chat Pack Daisy May. That's right. Got to pin you up there, buddy. Magnetic North says, hi, Uncle. Calvin's here. Calvin, the Boston Terrier. Hey, Calvin and Jeff. Good morning. The first words I heard was, it's tragic. I hope everything is okay. Oh, we're talking about Texas. We're talking about Texas. Ann says, we have not seen rain for 2 months now. Worries me that we might also get floods like 3 years ago. Same thing, no rain for weeks, and then a sudden madness of rain, my whole garden flooded. Oh, geez. Sorry, Ann, I hope not. I hope not. Mint Chocolate Chip Ball says, hey, Uncle Hairball. Misty says, hi, Uncle Hairball. Bev said, sub to you wished. Mint says, hey, good morning, Calvin. Magnetic North says, hi, Calvin. Uncle Hairball says, Magnetic North Adventures, how's it going? Life with Misty says, bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye, Misty. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Life with Misty, everybody. You wish says, thanks, Bev. Tina says, Chrome is going to get the enemy stranded. Solon says, take care, Life with Misty. Bev says, bye, Misty. Magnetic North Adventure says, take care, Misty. Uncle Hairball says, Mint Chocolate Chip Balls and Life with Misty. Hello and goodbye. Greg from Maine's here. Greg from Maine. Greg says, good morning from Maine. Hi, Greg. How's it going? Good morning to our friend Greg. And says, Misty, everyone here good, kind people, and we have lots of fun. All good fun. Yep, all good, clean fun. Madam Morris. Hey, Madam. Everybody say hi to Madam Morris. Our resident young man, do-gooder. We love him so much. Hi, Madam. Mint Chocolate Chip Ball says, good morning to Greg. Sonal says, hello, Uncle Hairball. Peter Pan says, it's so nice from the neighbor that he prepares the boat for us to take it for a little ride. Sorry, guys. Ann says hi to Matt and Morris. Mint Chocolate Chip says good morning, Matt. And Greg says good morning to everyone. Hey, Greg. Happy Sunday, everybody. Mint Chocolate Chip says, hey, Peter Pan, Lord Jim Dandy, I really think the Earth orbit has shifted. The sun now setting in a different place than it was 4 years ago. Anyone else? I did notice it. Even the sunrise used to be in a different spot. And now it's in a different spot. I mean, I know the Earth is moving, but very strange stuff, right? Someone says, good morning to Greg. So does Magnetic North Adventures. Uncle Haribo says, hi, Sono. Lorraine McMillan. Hello. Hi, Lorraine. Welcome. I'm behind in the chat. I'm so sorry. Welcome, Lorraine. Lisa smiles a lot, says hi to Lee. Bev says, hey, Madden. Magnetic North Adventures says, hi, Madden. Mint Chocolate Chip says, hi, Lord Jim. Welshman Forever says, I have put 2 live streams up. I get over 20 plus views on one. Just waiting for YouTube to upload my second one. Oh, okay. Good. Keep working. Ann says, I agree, Lord Jim. Mint says, hi, Lorraine. Magnetic says, hi, Peter. Sono says, good morning, Peter Pan. Magnetic North Adventure says, hi, Jim. Sono says, hello, Jim. Magnetic says, hi, Lisa. Lisa says, hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Magnetic North says, hi, Lorraine. Lorraine says, Lorraine here. Hello, Lorraine. Welcome. Where are you from, Lorraine? Would you like to tell us? Tell me. Mint says, hi, good morning, Lisa. Sono says, hello to Devin. Uncle Haribo says, yeah, personal questions are just too personal. Peter Pan says, hey, Sono, good morning. Thanks for the cookies. Lorraine says, I'm in Delaware. Oh, I'm in Florida. Welcome. This is Florida. Mint says the camera looks more zoomed today. Oh. We were zooming in. Excuse me. Larry says, hello, Lorraine. Ann says, hello, Lorraine. Calvin says, hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Calvin. Everybody check out Calvin and Jeff, the Boston Terrier. Great man, great dog, great channel. A lot of fun, very pleasant, very kind. My neighbor and his blowers, right? Welshman Forever says, I might have to do a live outside by the river. Excuse me. You should do it. You should do it outside by the river. Come on, dude. It's too early for this. Magnetic North Adventure says, hi, Calvin. Sono says, you're welcome, Peter Pan. Ann says, hi, Calvin. Sono says, hello, Lorraine. Seriously. Sono says, hello, Madden. Madden says, hello, everybody. Well, Larry Singh says, hey, Calvin. Madden says, hi, Sono. Ann says, Welshman, I'm waiting for my horse still. Hubby is gone, so maybe we can ride the horses to the beach at sunset. LOL. Ann. Min says, should I make sausage, egg muffins, or gammon and egg with grilled tomato and beans for breakfast? I don't know. What do you guys think? What should mint chocolate chip balls make? Should I put up a poll? You want me to put up a poll, Richard? Bev says, hey, Lisa. Ann says, sausage, egg, and muffins sound perfect, Mint. Mint says, okay, Ann's place. That's what I shall make. Thanks. Someone says, mint, sausage, egg, muffin. Mint says, gotcha. Bev says, hey, Calvin. Ann says, you know, I'll be there for breakfast, Mint. I think we need to let Miss Daisy catch up on our chats, says Richard. Someone's question is, does the Muffin Man have English muffins? Oh, that's a good one. Richard, do you have English muffins? Uncle says, can't go wrong with sausage, egg, and cheese muffin. Mint says, you're welcome to come and have a bite. Ann's place, shall I freeze for you? Mint says, I sure do. LOL, Sono. Sono said, Mint, LOL. Uncle Hairball says, a mod should be able to pause the chat and let the host catch up. Yes, you can slow it down, but I don't know how. Mint says, Nature Dog Realms is a beautiful channel too. Yes, she is. Yep. Lord says, Daisy, do you have any pets? I have Daisy and I have Magic. Yep. A cat and a dog. We have a cat and a dog. Yep. Someone says, Uncle Hairball, only a managing mod can do that. Oh, okay. Chloe says, hey, Sono. Lisa says, I believe the neighbor is doing that to be annoying. he's a little, over the top. Welshman says, neighbor will bug off with your blower. I know. Sono says, hello, Chloe. Uncle Hairball says, Sono's all about freedom. I gotcha. Min says, hi, Chloe. Welshman Forever says, Ann, I sent it to attend to your corned beef. Chloe says, hey, everyone. Grizzly Warrior's here. Hi, Grizzly Warrior. Hello and good morning. Good morning to you, too. Welcome, welcome. Ann says, here's an idea, Kelly. Don't read our hellos to each other. Only read what we type sentences. I could do that. Do you want me to do that? Min says, good morning to Grizzly. Welshman says, Magic is a cute black cat. Thank you. Oh, sorry, guys. Min says, you can put a time limit to how often a guest can comment. Grizzly says, good morning to Min. Ann says, it would be better. Magnetic North says, hi, Grizzly. Uncle Hairball says, they call that slow mode. Yeah, I see Joe do it all the time. Joe says, can somebody put on the slow chat? So is Uncle Hairball. I think Sheriff is taking a day off today. My Sharebird detector predicted. Sharebird, hopefully she's sleeping or having a good Sunday. She goes to church, She's a busy lady. I'm caught up, everybody. Don't worry about it. Someone says, LOL. Lord Jim Dandy, I have a dog and a canary. Nice. That's awesome. Grizzly says, hi, Magnetic. Welshman uses the emojis. Thank you, Welshman Forever. Min says, okay, I'm going to get off now for watch you all later. Catch you later. Thank you, Mint Chocolate Chip. Thank you so much. And it says, just don't read the highs and hellos. Peter Pan says, Miss Daisy is secretly hoping that this blower blow up better. I know. Like burn out his battery or something, right? He'll just go get a new one. Mint says, have a wonderful day, Daisy. Thank you, Mint Richard. You too. Uncle Hairball says, take care, Mint Chocolate Chip Balls. Calvin says, looks like a beautiful day there today. It sure is. It's going to be hot, though. Sono says, take care, Mint. Lisa's using emojis. Thank you, Lisa. Ann says, see you later, Mint. Magnetic North says, later, Mint. Sono's using emojis. Jim Dandy says, I have a pair of boxers. Calvin and Klein. Ah, I like it. Yeah, I get it. Sono's using emojis. Lisa says, have a great day, Mint. Mm-hmm. Yummy, yum. Hey, Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer's in the house. Says, good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Troll Slayer. Ann says, hi, Lisa. Sono says, hey, Jim Dandy, what's up? Troll Slayer said, hi, Troll Slayer. Lisa says, hi, Troll Slayer. Here's some coffee and cookies. Uncle Hairball says, wait. Wait. What up, buddy? Soul says, Jim, I was going to say boxer dogs. Welshman says, hi, Troll. Ann says, I feel so good with all the sleep I got. Oh, I'm so glad, Ann. Troll Slayer says, hello, Lisa. Oh, that figures. What's the matter, Uncle? Rock Solid Passion. Hey, Rock Solid Passion, how are you? Rock Solid Passion says, hello, Daisy's mom. Hello, Rock Solid. Lisa says, Ann, here's some coffee and cookies. Rock Solid says, hello, everyone. Sono says, hello, Troll Slayer. Magnetic North says, hi, Troll Slayer. Good morning, Lisa's Rock Solid. Hello, Welshman. Magnetic says, hi, Rock Solid. Ann says, all the body aches are gone. Troll Slayer says, hello, Sono. Hello, Magnetic. Rock Solid says, Sono and Troll, hello. Uncle Hairball, that is where the traffic signal says when it yells at me to wait. Yes. All right. All right, I'm gonna try to do it right now. All right, take 5 minutes, guys. Let me go try to do that. Grumpy Sappers, I love Grumpy Sapper. Thank you, Lord Jim Dandy. I love him. All right, let me go do some membership. All right, give me 2 minutes. All right, what happened there? Uncle Hairball, still nothing? Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't show mine coming up either. Yeah, Uncle Hairball, go out and come back in again. Uncle Hairball, close out YouTube. Maybe even log out of YouTube and then come back in and see if you get one. All right? We might have to postpone it. Uncle Hairball wants to be there tonight. We might have to postpone it until we get Uncle Hairball membership. One of mine did? Okay. I sent 10. I did 10 trying to get Uncle Hairball. Hi, everybody. All right, Uncle Hairball, try to log out and log back in again. Yes, because he had one. Mm-hmm. He had a membership. Expired. Sorry, guys. Just getting a seat. No, I will postpone it. Yes, I will. We can postpone it another week. 2 months, I know it. JR got one, Daisy. Awesome. Good. Hi, Jason. 603 Magna Pirate. Jason, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know if I could charge once. If I ever get monetized, I would want to give them all out. I know it, right? I know it. Hi, Jason. Ben says, I might have to go soon. Oh, Madden, thanks for being here, buddy. Have a great Sunday. Don't worry about it, Madden. Go have your Sunday. Have a good day, Madden. Thank you for stopping in. Paul says, hi, 603. Roxal says, hi, Jason. Magnet 603. Jason says, going. I went magnet fishing for this morning and it was live. You did a live? Oh, how cool. Everyone check out Jason, Magnet Pirate Jason. Grady Paul says, hi, Madden. Jason says, live. I did a live. Awesome. Someone says, Uncle Hairball, we want you to be in the live stream. Yes, we do. We do. Good, not going. Okay. You really don't have to for me. But I want to. See, I want to. Anyone leaving, have a wonderful day. Yes. Anybody that has to take off, enjoy your Sunday. Thank you for spending the morning with me. Matt says, I'm going to live in 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and go and walk with my mom before it starts. Good seeing you guys. Oh, Madden. Everybody check out Madden Morris. Enjoy the walk with your mom. I love that. Thank you, Madden. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Welshman says, Uncle got one. He has it by his name. He does. Roxal says, Madden Morris, I'll try to make it. I have a premiere in 1 hour. Might run into yours, but I'll stop by. Someone says, Uncle Hairball, you're awesome. Paula says, Ann, hope you're doing well. Ann says, good day, Paula. Chris Outdoors. Hey, Chris Outdoors. Let me say hi to Chris Outdoors. How's it going, Chris? Happy Sunday, buddy. Good morning to you. Someone says, enjoy Madden. Ann says, I'm great, Paula. Thanks. Paula says, hi, Chris. Cheers. Paula says, good, Ann. Uncle Hairball, I don't see it. I don't see it either, Uncle Hairball. Nope. Look on his pin. Oh, it is on his pin. All right, let me unpin that. And let's see what's going on. Or is it a different one? I don't know. And it says, oops, thought you were leaving, Granny Paula. I bet it's misread. Magnetic North says, hi, Chris Outdoors. Paula says, hi, that's okay, Ann. Chris Outdoors says, hi, Paula, how's it going? We're saying goodbye to those leaving, yes. Go Harold says, song's all about freedom. I'm not the awesome one here, but you guys, you're the awesome ones. You guys are the awesome ones, all of you, every single one of you. Uncle say something. Yeah, he did. It's not there. Yeah, I reread and realized my mistake, Paula. Yeah, it's okay. We all misread sometimes. It's all good. No worries. And did you see my dog? Chris Outdoors says, hi to Lee. Welshman, what's going on? Am I seeing things I need sleep? It was there on the pinned one. It must have, like, did it just expire maybe? I don't know. Solo Sun and Love Hearts. And never worry, says Paula. Solo says, hello, Chris. Rock Salad says, Mad Morse. Number 7, like number 7. Anne says, adorable. Thank you, Anne. Chris says, hi, Sono. Paula says, super cute. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lisa. Lord Jim Dandy, I went magnificent. My friend held me by the legs over a bridge. There's a train coming? No. No. Love that one. Thank you, Lee. I'll go Hairballs. Yeah, I don't have it. The emojis are locked. Aw. Why wouldn't... See, that's the part I don't understand. Like, you're here. You don't have one. Let's just give you one. Darn. And says, haha, Lord Jim. Welshman says, sorry, Uncle, this heat is playing tricks on my eyes. No, I saw it too, Welshman. I saw it too. Granny Paula says, hi, Lord. Sono says, what is the duck's favorite oatmeal? Quackers. Quackers oatmeal, huh? You're funny, Sono. I love you. You're so fun. Uncle Hairball says, nah, you're good, Welshman, forever. Magnetic North says, Hairball, we all love you here. Chris says, LOL, Sono. Paula says, I hope your UK friends are getting relief from the heat. Yeah, I've heard it's very warm in the UK, guys. Welshman says, Daisy, can't we just let him in tonight? Yes. I don't know how I could not do a members. We could just do a live. But if you do a live stream, then anybody could walk in and, you know, it's personal stuff that we might want to just talk amongst ourselves. Hence the members only part of it. I don't know. And just, I don't see why YouTube wants to control since it's your channel. I know, right? I don't know. The only thing we do is we do the gifting. It doesn't let us say who they go to. Mike the Bike Dasher's here. Hey, Mike. Everybody, you guys know Mike the Bike Dasher. He says hello. Hi, Mike. Someone says, that's the new joke of the day. You got it, buddy. Paula says, right, and Uncle Hairball says, this community is truly the best. It truly is. It really is, Uncle Hairball. And so are you. Paula says, hi to Mike. Someone says, hello, Mike. Yes, Daisy says, Paula, Welshman, Granny, it's been 86 in the UK. Ugh. I feel your pain. We're at 90 like every day. Mike says, hello, Paula. Rock Solid says, Welshman number 5 like. Mike says, the Bike Dasher, hello, Sono. Paula says, I've heard Welshman forever terrible. Jim Dandy, why did the chewing gum cross the road? It was stuck to the chicken's foot. Paula says, hello. Welshman says, let him in, they'll lock the room. Yeah, there's no control over it, though. It's either members only or it's not. I don't know. I don't know how I could do it. We can postpone it and maybe he'll get one. If it's public, anytime could wander in. Exactly. That's why I want to do members only. You know, it's private stuff. And we don't want trolls coming in, people wandering through. I want people to come to the members only about that live, that discussion, who want to talk about it. Well, I have some good news, Kelly. Good news to me, anyways. Good news, and let's hear it. Paula, I was going to sub to you, but I see you don't have. No, Paula, she's good. Welshman says, I'm drinking ice cold drink. Nice. Enjoy that, Welshman. What are you drinking? Uncle Harold says, members would be more comfy, easier to share. Yes, I agree with you. Paul says, rock solid passion, no need. I don't do content, I just watch. She's our watcher. Someone says, LOL Jim. Lisa says, 85 here. What topic? It's going to be depression and anxiety. Excuse me. It's going to talk about depression and anxiety. Okay, cancel till he gets one. I agree. We should cancel it. Uncle Hairball, did you log out of YouTube, log back in, and then come back in? Can you try to do that? Someone said you can also do unlisted and send the link. What? How do you do that, Sonal? Okay, Sonal, talk to me on the Discord about how to do that, okay? I'll let you guys all know if I can figure it out. We'll do it, okay? And Sonal, you're going to have to, like, walk me through it because I have no idea. Excuse me. Ann says, I planted the last of the tomato seeds. That seems to be all dead seeds, but I thought to just see. Out of 50, 15 seeds sprouted. That is good news, Ann. That's great news. Chris Outdoors, 2 muffins were baking in an oven when one muffin said, wow, it's getting warm in here. Then the other muffin said, oh my God, it's a talking muffin. Chris Outdoors in with the jokes. That's a good one. Thank you, Chris Outdoors. Welshman says, fruit water. Ooh, sounds yummy. Paul says, oh, okay, very important. Yes. You suffer from both, Paula? If you want to talk tonight, or you want to just listen, come on in. 8 o'clock tonight. Unless we postpone it. If I can figure out how to get Uncle Hairball in, we'll do it tonight. If I can't, I'm going to postpone it. Lisa says, can you do it on Discord? I don't know much about Discord, Lisa. That's a good question. But, you know, so many members are not on Discord. It's just a handful of us. I don't know. It's a good question, Lisa. Rock Salad sub to Ann. Well, Welshman says Discord. Someone says, okay. Uncle Hairball says, Daisy, please don't cancel it. Uncle Hairball, you just shh. Welshman says, thank you, Rock Salad. Paul says, yeah, Ann. Ann says, so I'm glad I didn't just throw them away. Me too, Ann. See? Out of 50, you got 15 plants. That's awesome. Paul says, maybe. Uncle, you are important. Yes. Welshman says, Daisy, what's your Discord? No, I can't enter. Yeah, Ann can't do Discord either. The Discord, someone drop the link for Discord. Anybody? Really, Ann? Wow. Yeah, Ann lives in Turkey, and she, the Discord's banned there. Banned for months. Is TikTok too, Ann? That's a good question. TikTok, how about that one? No, it's not. So they allow TikTok, but not Discord. Paul says, I hate TikTok. I don't even do TikTok. I don't do it. Someone says, I'll be back. You got it, Sonal. Thank you, buddy. Paul says, okay. Magnetic North says, Kelly, I have an idea. Oh, go ahead, Lee. Welshman says, Uncle, we are not going to abandon you. You're human, not a piece of meat. Nobody's a piece of meat. Paul says, that's so weird, Ann. I know, right? Well, if anybody knows how I can do it, I'll do it. Paul says, right on, Welshman, that's right. And says they caught a pedo ring using Discord to get the kids so government banned the site. Yeah, but don't they do that even on like here and on TikTok and on Facebook? I mean, people trying to do those things, they're on all social media platforms. Lee says, why not start live? Send Uncle a link to join it. That would work. But it's going to be a members only live. It's going to be a members only live. We're going to figure it out or we're going to postpone it until he gets one. I don't want to be the cause. Oh, Mo, stop that. Uncle Hairball, stop that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Lord Jim Dandy's, what year? What's your favorite ice cream? My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. How about you, Jim Dandy? What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Lisa says, Uncle Hairball, here's cookies and coffee. Welshman says, you are a Queen's family. Magnetic North says, we all love Uncle. He's welcome wherever he goes. Yes, we love him. Here they are checking police, I mean. Oh, okay. Uncle Hairball says, I've been in this headspace for decades. I can go a little longer, you guys. It's okay. We could wait another week. Tina says, I'm back. Welcome back, Tina. Paul says, Uncle, that's very noble, but if someone is truly in distress, they need to get professional help. Yes. Daisy's not MD here, so you are not messing anything up. That's right. It's just going to be a discussion. And we can always talk, we can always talk through Discord, too. Lee says, could he get in with the link? I don't know. Sonal was talking about something, so I'm going to talk to him later on. Sonal says, no, Uncle Hairball, we will postpone it until we get it figured out. Oh, Sonal, I thought you were leaving. Tina says, Granny, I'm back. Lee says, hi, Tina. Paula says, okay, welcome back. Chocolate nuts. You like chocolate nuts? Lord Jim Dandy. Paula says, decades for me too, Uncle. Soul says, sorry, I'm back now. Welcome back. Jeff says, hi, Daisy. Hi, Jeff's YouTube headquarters. How's it going? Trying to figure out how to do unlisted. Thank you, Sonal. If you find out, let me know. McKnight North says, hi to Jeff. Ann says, I'm in and out my head so often I don't know anymore. I'm in and out. Ann. Welshman says, Sonal was snoring this morning, so I hit him with an emoji tin of spam. Chris Outdoors says, I have to run. Have a wonderful Sunday, everyone. Thank you, Chris Outdoors. Everybody check out my friend Chris Outdoors. He's a beautiful live stream of nature, birds, squirrels, all kinds of nature things. Thank you, Chris. Have a good Sunday. Jeff says, I'm good, girl. I'm good. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday, guys. Lee says, we all help each other here where we can. That's right, we do. That's the name of the game. Paul says, oh, I hear you, Ann. Lee says, take care, Chris. Someone says, Welshman, LOL. Chris says, thanks. Take care, buddy. Chris Outdoors. Magnetic North Adventures is sending us some love. Welshman says, did you see it, Sonal? Ann says, wasn't making fun of anyone but myself. Only hope everyone knows that. Yes, we know that, Ann. We love ya. Granny Chrome just decided to use a pin to pop the balloons with confetti. Jim says, ice cream with strawberries. Paul sending us some love. Paul says, yay, Tina. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Please and thank you. Please hit the like button. Uncle Hairball, you guys, I can't put into words how amazing you all are. Did you guys see that? Uncle Hairball says, you guys, I can't put into words how amazing you all are. And you all are amazing. Even you, Uncle Hairball, are. I don't know what I did to deserve being here, but I'm glad I did it, whatever it was. I don't know how either, Hairball, but I'm so glad you're here, Uncle. And he says, if you can't laugh at yourself, then you're in serious trouble, right, Ann? Paula says, like 35. Thank you, Paula. LOL Sonal. Hey, Uncle. 44 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Tina says, storm of confetti. Grant says, Granny Paula says, yes, and Lisa says, Uncle Hairball, you're a wonderful person. Indeed, he is. Yes, he is. Paula says, right on, Tina Bina. Hoping to get Uncle more subs. He's at 154. Yeah, I want to talk to him about that. Y'all are so good to me, and you're good to us too. You're good to us too, Uncle, so thank you so much. Thank you for being here. This is my new card I'm working on. Aren't they cute? Welshman Ann looks in the mirror in the morning and she laughs at herself saying, oh my God. Y'all are too good to me. No. Lisa says, Uncle Hairball, if you don't quit, I will flirt with you. Lisa. Granny, yesterday, Lucina painted my face an orange cat. And says, Uncle, you need to put a small video up so we can connect. YouTube tends to take subs away if the host doesn't seem to be active. Right on, right on, right on. Hey, Ann. Uncle Harold says, Lisa, challenge accepted. Jeff says, I hope y'all have a nice day. Thank you, Jeff. YouTube headquarters. Thank you so much. I hope you do too. Jeff says, hi, Lisa. Ann says, you spot on Welshman. How did you know? MK. Hey, MK. I say hi to Marlon. Marlon, MK Fishing. Dundee in the gym. You know, guys. Hi, MK. How's it going? Granny Paul says, oh, hi, YouTube. Sonal says, I never knew that unlisted are hard to do. Kay says, hi, Ann. Magnetic says, hi, MK. Welshman says, Ann, I'm the mirror, man. Sonal says, hello, MK. Ann says, hi, MK. Granny Paul says, cool, Tina. MK says, hi, Lee. Go Hairball says, I'll do one later today. Granny says, hi, MK. Magnetic North, I have to go. Rock Solid Premiere. Yes, Rock Solid Passion Premiere has a premiere. Rock Solid Passion has a premiere right now. Thank you, Lee, so much. I'm going to head over there, too. Paul says, hi, Jeff. Magnetic says, have a good day, everyone. Thank you. Magnetic North Avengers, you too. Ann says, good uncle. Lisa says, hi, Jeff. MK says, hi, Paula. Unbelievable. That's all I can tell you. So is Uncle Hairball. I'm doing it for you. Lisa says, hi, Jeff. Jeff says, hi, Granny. Tina says, Lucina also put glitter, which is my eyebrow stung a little bit. Ooh, Tina, be careful. Welshman says, sorry, Tina, did you not see it? Uncle Hairball says, what happened? What happened? Nothing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. MK's just got to find a spot where I can cook. Camping cooker now, but I got a whole rib cage of a deer to grill on later. Oh, wow. MK, how's it going? How's your car? Happy Sunday, folks. Happy Sunday. MK says maybe I can do a campfire later. Nice. Alive. And says my friend put super glue on her eyelids to open them wider and got stuck to her eyebrows. She lost all her hair on her eyebrows. Took weeks to grow back. Oh my God. And that's too much. Uncle Hairball says can't fit a rack on a camp stove. Chloe says, can I drop my link in the chat, please, Miss Daisy? Yes, Chloe, you can. Yes. Joe Wrestling says, hello, Daisy. How are you today? Hey, Joe. Welshman says, oh no, not Bambi. Poor Bambi. Sona says, what is a squirrel's favorite little Debbie snack? Nutty Buddy. Reagan says, hey, Daisy, good morning. Sona says, LOL. What's everybody doing today anyway? So you guys, it's Sunday. Who's doing fun stuff today? MK says, well, my car is a mess, but it works fine as long as I take care of a couple things. Don't let it overheat and got plenty of beauty marks. And says she was a crazy girl, Kelly. We laughed every day with her around. Aw, and that's awesome. MK says, yes, I got a Bambi on ice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Ugh, that's a lot. Hey, Reagan. Reagan RC, how's it going? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Jeff says, well, Scotland is warm for a change, so maybe a country walk. Country walk sounds nice. Lisa says, the reason it's not today because Uncle's hairball's here. Today I'm going to get some exercise, says Joe. That's good, Joe. What are you going to do? Chloe says, I think that I need to be a moderator to drop my link. It's too hot. I might go for a walk when it cools down. Go Hairball says, I'm apparently making a video later and maybe taking mom shopping. Good. Sounds like a plan. MK says, my left mirror, for example, is scraped. Lisa RC. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Daisy. Tina says, Granny Chrome put a lot of cats here. Reagan, Lisa said hi. Lisa said I meant Lahat. Granny says okay. It's Sunday, you guys. Isn't that weird? It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. There's Chloe's link. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Reagan says hi. And Granny Paula says, I don't know. I'm so tired of the humidity. Pennsylvania should not be like this. That's right, Paula. Here too, it's so humid, but I'm not used to it. But there's nothing I can do about it. Chloe says, thank you for your support. Paula says, maybe if it's the new cat cafe. Ooh, sounds good. Lisa says, happy Sunday, Daisy. Thank you, Lisa RC. So no, I don't think Unlisted will work unless you're on a computer. Oh, and I'm working on that. I just got a new camera. Monday is fun day when it's not blue. Uncle Hairball says, Lisa, not me, nah. Na. Lightning McQueen. Hey, Lightning McQueen, welcome. How are you today? Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. You have a new sub, Chloe. Lisa says, hi, Joe. Tina says, whoa, your angel cat was hissed by Chrome. Lisa says, Uncle Hairball, tickle, tickle. Uncle Hairball says, ka-chow. Reagan says, hey, Weston. Lisa says, hi, Weston. Hey, Mrs. Daisy Lightning McQueen. Thank you for being here. I'm good, Daisy. Hey, RC crew. We're going to play Scrabble today, guys. We're going to play this afternoon. We're going to play Scrabble. So if everybody wants to play, come on back. All right. Lisa says, hi, Joe Wrestling. Sono says, hello, Joe. Joe says, hello, Lightning Queen. Jeff says, if you want to sub me, feel free. There you go. Jeff's looking for subs, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. You guys, can I ask you guys a question? Can I ask you guys a serious question? Anybody? Is anybody willing to answer a serious question? And says, oh, Kelly, my dog Bingo is too clever. Yesterday we gave him an anti-flea tick and chewy. He smelled it, then he took it and nibbed it into small pieces first to make sure there was no hidden pill in it. Oh my God, that's so smart. I love that, Anne. Jeff says, big up Welshman. Welshman says, yes. Sure. Okay. For people who are working on their channels, you know, if you work on your channel, you know what I'm talking about. You're trying to make your channel a nice place for people to come to, for people to enjoy. And when you do that, do you get upset if somebody copies your content? If somebody like if you get an idea and you do it on your channel and all of a sudden somebody else does the same thing on their channel, knowing that you're doing it on your channel, what do you think about that? Like, why? People are continuing to do things that I'm doing on my channel, and it's really starting to bug me. It's really starting to bug me. I don't know. It probably shouldn't bother me. Lisa says, yeah. Joe says, oh, Lisa, I sub to you. And it says, ask away, Kelly. Of course I would get upset. It's them being lazy. It's not so much them being lazy, it's that they know that you're quote unquote, you know, successful. And they want to copy that on their own channel. But it's really starting to irk me. You know? Welshman says, some have a song I put on my shorts, I get mad. Right. Means you're doing things right. Yeah, Jeff. It also upsets me. It upsets me. I don't know. It's probably just me, guys. To answer your question, I would be upset. Thank you, Joe. Hey, Robert. Robert's here. Good morning, Robert. How's it going? He says, that's wrong. I believe they are just jealous. Yeah. I don't know if it's jealousy or they think it's okay. And I guess it is okay. Everybody could do whatever they want on their own channels, but, you know, I'm not creative. So if I come up with a few creative things, please let me have those things. I'm also getting people copying what I do, and I get mad too, right, Anne? I know. Like the trivia, you know. Anne does trivia. Well, now I'm doing trivia too. I hope you don't think I'm copying off you, Anne. I started doing trivia last fall. It just never really took off. So little by little, as I started to grow, I did a little trivia here and there, and now I have a bigger audience, so it's nice. But you and I are not in the same country. Like, you're hours ahead of me, you know what I mean? People who are doing this are like in my own country. Whether it's a different time zone or whatnot doesn't matter. It just irks me. I'd be upset, right? Yeah. That's happened to me before. I only mentioned what I was planning to do, and someone else started doing it before I could post it. So I didn't post it because that would have made me the copycat, right? Right. I put Dream on my shorts by Elvis. A few days later, someone did exactly the same words and song. Welshman, that's so aggravating. Yeah, a little bit, but I guess I just have to accept it, right? Hey, Mary. Mary's here. Oh, Mary always cheers me up. Mary's here. She's, good morning, Daisy. I'll be upset too if someone was copying your channel with hers. Yeah, yeah. Not just the whole channel, but just certain aspects of it, certain things that I do. You know what I mean? Mary, how you doing today? Joe says, hello, right, Lightning McQueen. Ann says, I had a guy argue with me that I should allow people to use my own songs on their videos. Unreal, right, Ann? People are nuts. Lisa says they may be jealous because we all care about you and what they wanted to. It could be. It could be. Reagan says, hey, Mary. Ann says, no, Kelly, I didn't even think you were copying me, did you? No, I didn't. I started to do trivia last fall. You know who I actually copied it off of? Was Specs Appeal. Specs used to do Thursday night trivia way back in the fall, last summer. And so I thought, well, I'm going to do trivia on my channel, right? But I didn't have a lot of subscribers. And I think like 3 people or 4 people played trivia. So I thought I'd wait until I got a bigger audience. And so now, but a lot of people do trivia. That I'm not talking about trivia. I'm talking about specific things that I do on my channel, and that's all. I reported him for copyright. Did it first, took us down. Awesome, Welshman. I love it. Daisy, you can feel free to word search. No, Sonal. No, I love that you do that, Sonal. No, That's your thing. We all have our own things that we do on our channels, right? No, Sonal, absolutely not. You do that. So now I keep all my ideas to myself, right? Right? I know it. I have a really good idea for some content, but I need a laptop to make it happen. Oh, okay. Can I tell you something, Uncle? I've built my channel almost fully using my phone. I mean, I recently got a new computer a few months ago, but I hardly ever use it. Most of my channel build-up I did on my phone. Lisa says, hi, Uncle. Hi, Lisa. Well, don't forget, we're doing Christmas in July. Jigsaw puzzle box number 13. Puzzle box number 13 today, okay? Puzzle box 13. Uncle says, I hate my phone. Mary says, and Daisy, you're doing an awesome job with your channel. Oh, thank you, Mary. I really work hard on it. I just want it to be fun. That's all. I want you to come here or watch my shorts or the few videos I make. And I want you to think fun. I want you to be happy. Thank you, Mary, so much. Sonal, Welshman, be careful when you do copyright. I had someone who falsely did a copyright claim on his channel. It didn't work. His channel got taken down. Yeah, be careful. Be careful with music, guys. Welshman says, hi, Mary. Lightning McQueen says, hey, Paul, good to see you. Hey, Paul. Paul RC, how are ya? What's up, RC Crew? Hey, RC Crew says, Sonal. Daisy is so amazing, Mary. Joe Wrestling, you guys are amazing. You guys are the amazing ones. Lisa says, how are you doing today, Paul? Uncle says, I got the phone 7 Plus when it came out, never upgraded. Oh, that's okay. Hey, you know we've not seen, guys? We haven't seen Zed. We haven't seen Zed this morning. Paul says, I'm good. Lisa, how are you? Ann says, my videos are sometimes boring because my life is sometimes boring. And I make videos sharing my daily life. Your videos are great, Ann. Ann, your videos are amazing. You're so good at it. They're so fun. They're so cute. Cute music. You do a great job with your videos, Ann. Mary says, good morning, chat. Mary. Reagan says, great to see you, Paul, my friend. Sonal says, Daisy May is amazing, awesome, and all of the compliments above. Thank you, Sonal. But you know who is amazing? You guys. Sonal's amazing. Uncle Hairball's amazing. Lisa, all you guys. Everybody here is who's amazing. Uncle Care about the RT invasion. Yes, RT comes and says hello. We love it. Welshman says, solo was my idea, and they seen it was not copyrights. It was my idea, but they failed. Ha ha, says Welshman forever. Lisa says, I'm good, Paul. Devin says, hi, Lisa. Ann says, and people can choose to not watch if they don't like it, but then you get people that watch and they leave nasty comments that I don't like. I know, why are people so dumb, right, Ann? I don't get it. So is Zed the pull my finger guy? Yes. Yes. We've not seen him. Well, I have to get going. You have a safe day and take care, Daisy and everyone. Thank you, Joe Wrestling. Everybody check out my friend Joe Wrestling. Really cute channel. Really fun channel. Thank you, Joe. Have a great Sunday, okay? Someone says, Welshman, LOL. Lisa smiles a lot. Says, Ann, your videos are not boring. Ann's got great videos. Mary says, just keep on doing what you're doing, Daisy, and protect your channel. Yes. Right, Mary? Yep. Thank you so much, Mary. I definitely want to protect my channel. I worked very hard. I don't want to lose it for no reason. You know what I mean? Pretty nice out, guys. All right. Welshman says, you try and take my video, this Welshman will go to war with you. There you go, Welshman. I love it. Lisa says, have a great day, Joe Wrestling. Uncle Hairball says, Ann's place, you're right. If you hate it that much, why the heck are you watching it? I know, right? Scroll, people. If you don't like it, scroll. And taking the time to leave comments, right? It's just mean people. They're all over the place. Ann says, Welshman, I'm going to take your idea and make a video riding a horse on the beach at sunset. Nice, Ann. Lisa says, Uncle Hairball, here you go. And it's exactly my point, Uncle Hairball, right? All right, Uncle Hairball, did you log out and log back in again? Uncle Hairball, did you log out and log back in? Maybe we can get you a membership that way. And you can only if you're on White Horse Naked. Oh, jeez. So and just thinking of this way, only hurting them because they're boosting your algorithm. Yeah, even the bad comments count towards the algorithm. Yep, I agree, Sonal. Uncle Hairball says, Lisa smiles, I hear some love, roses and hugs. Sonal says, And it's true. He's trying his luck, Kelly. Ilf Welshman. It's all innocent, all right? Because you're in a whole other part of the world than him. It's all for fun, guys. It's all for fun. It's all to say just good morning, all right? Ann, love you, girl. Ann's great, I know it. Ann is so fun. If I ride naked on a horse, you'd stalk me, Welshman. Welshman says, love you as a sister. Someone says, Welshman is a generous forever. It's generous forever. Uncle Hairball, Daisy, yeah, signed out, restarted browser, signed in, still nothing. Oh, man. Lisa says, Ann is awesome, but like you, Daisy, right? Ann is awesome. Thank you, Lisa. She sure is. is. She is. She is. Sonal, how are you feeling this morning? Sonal, you feeling better, my friend? Welshman says, no, Anne, I would run away and tell my mom I seen a lion with no teeth. Anne says, wahaha, Welshman, she's laughing. Cup's empty again, be right back. You got it, Uncle. Sonal says, Anne, I just fell off my chair laughing. Sonal says, I'm feeling better. You're feeling better? Good. I'm glad. Very nice stream last night, too, Sonal. Very nice. Sonal, I heard you saying last night about drama, how you can't handle drama. Excuse me. The thing with the drama, I don't have the energy for the drama, you know? I'm older. I only have so much energy. I have this much energy per day. And if I waste this much on the drama, it leaves no energy for the things I have to have energy for. So I don't want it. I don't want the drama in my life. I don't want it on my channel. I just don't want it. You know, it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Sonal has 2 bumps on his head after I hit him with 2 tins of spam. You hit him with spam. I wish I wasn't so shy talking to people. I suspect I'd have fun lives too then. I'm way too shy to talk. Oh, Anne, you talk here with me and everybody here. Your lives are great. I think you worry too much. People come to your lives because they like you, Anne. Someone says, yes, I don't have time for drama. Just people who cause drama. Stay away. Yeah, stay away. Go bug other people on a different channel, right, Sonal? I don't have the energy for it, you guys. I don't. All right, so what's everybody doing tonight, huh? What's everybody doing today on Sunday? We're coming back with Scrabble this afternoon. Scrabble, Scrabble, Scrabble. I don't know when, but sometime this afternoon. Welshman says, Anne, you're good. Lisa says, if they want drama, turn on the TV. There you go. Go watch a crime drama, a show drama, right? And it says, yeah, but the money thing, no, this thing goes live. My brain just simply empties. It's all gone in time. Moment, okay. But the moment this thing goes live, Anne, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, just pretend it's not there. Just be you. What time is it there? It's 10:10. Make a wish, everybody. It's 10:10 a.m. East Coast time in the United States. Make a wish. 10:10. So we're gonna play Scrabble this afternoon, and we might cancel the live stream tonight, guys. We'll see if we get any Hairball a membership this afternoon. And if not, we might cancel it till next time. Hi, Magnetic Nord. I'm back for a bit. Welcome. Thanks, Lee, for coming back. Welshman says, Anne, just go live and go for a walk and show people. Also a good one. Also a good one. Just be you, Anne, because we all love you just because you're you. 10:10. I wish everyone happiness and love. Thank you, Lisa. Pinning that up. Anne says, I'm the same on the phone too, Kelly. That's why nobody phones me, because I don't talk. So you're 5 hours behind. Yes, 5 hours behind you. Yep. It's 10:10. Yep. Excuse me, guys. We'll keep update on the live or not. We'll try to log in. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, That's okay, Lee. Don't worry about that. All right, there we go. Um, we'll keep update on the live or not. We'll try along it. Okay. A Watchman says, oh, it's 8 p.m. Is 1 a.m.? Yes. Yes. Yep. And so I'm getting a little more comfortable on my lives. Even burst out laughing the last time. Ice was so funny. Oh, that's great, Anne. That's good. Someone says, Anne, LOL. Magnetic says, if I can be here, I will be. Thank you, Lee, so much. Lisa says, I try to spread as much joy as I can. And you do, Lisa. You're so sweet. Welshman says, good. Yeah, good, everybody. All right. Hi, Terry. Terry's here. Terry, see hello, Terry. How's it going? Good morning. Happy Sunday to you, Terry. Thank you for being here. Lisa's 1 a.m. I'll set an alarm to be here. No, 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 Lee. We might cancel that tonight. No, no, no. Don't set an alarm. We're trying to get Uncle Hairball a membership. We've tried giving away memberships today and still no luck. So we might postpone the members only tonight. Ann says, where's Andy today? I know, where's Andy? Andy, where are you? Magnetic North says, hi, Terry. Easy Home Cooking. Hi, Easy Home Cooking. Hello, friend. Ann says, hi, Terry. Easy Home says, thumbs up. Thank you. Lee says, hi, Easy. Ann says, hi, Easy Home Cooking. Easy Home Cooking says, friend, my new video today, cook and watch, please. Sure, Easy Home. Thank you so much. Terry says, hello, everyone, and good morning. Good morning, Terry. Sonal says, Lisa, you do. Sonal says, hello, Terry. Easy Home Cooking says, good morning. Welshman, Ann, have you got, like, nice parks here? If so, do a live there at a park, yeah. My live Sunny Side Up. Hey, Sunny Side Up. She's like, good morning, Daisy May. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sunny Side Up. Thank you for being here. Before I say hi to Sunny Side Up, you know Sydney Cat. Magnetic North says, I'll set anyway, and if on, I'll watch. If not, I'll come back. Okay, Lee, thank you so much. Solo says, hello, Sydney Cat. Sydney Cat says, drinking coffee, still waking up. I drank all the tea. I drank it all. Thank you, Sunny Side Up. Easy Home Cooking says, Sono's all about, hello. Magnetic North says, hi, my life, Sunny Side Up. My life, Sunny Side Up said, hi, yay, everyone. Hey, Sunny, happy Sunday, girl. Someone says, hello, Easy Home Cooking, and Easy Home says, Magnetic North, hello. And it says, Welshman, we do have, but here people get aggressive, they see camera, so one has to be careful. Easy says, all friend, my cooking new today, long video, watch, please. Magnetic North says, if people bought members, it'd be random, so can't guarantee it being gifted. Right, exactly. Right, yeah. Oh, friend, there you go, easy. Welshman says, true, and my life Sunny Sides Up says, Welshman, this is Sydney Cat, my second channel. Easy Home says, love and emojis, thank you. Lisa says, I could stretch for a mile, but then I would have to walk back home. My life Sunny Side Up says, hope you're having a great day, Welshman. Easy Home says, Lisa smiles, hello. Sunny Side Up says, hi, Lisa. Welshman says, it took me nearly 100 pounds to make sure Ann got a membership. I know. Thank you, Welshman. Yes, my life, you. Yes. My life, Sunny Side Up. Oh, yeah, it's Sunday. We're playing Scrabble this afternoon, so come on back, okay? It was so kind of you, Welshman. I do appreciate it a lot, and that's why I'm going to be up at 1 a.m. Lisa's Welshman, I've connected with you. Looks like I'll enjoy your channel. Sunny Side Up says, hello, easy home cooking. Ann says, I'm usually still awake by then anyways. Sunny says, I can't spell today. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Thank you, Sunny Side Up, for being here. We appreciate My Life Sunny Side Up and Sydney Cat. We love both her channels. She's lovely and amazing. Her cat is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we have a pretty cat. Our cat's pretty. You know, she is. But Sydney Cat is, she's so beautiful. She's just a beautiful kitty cat. Sonal says, me too, Sydney Cat. Sunny said, Sonal, yes. Lisa's easy home cooking. Lisa says hi to Easy Home Cooking and Sunny Side Up. Excuse me. World's Greatest Places, Sacred Places. Hey, Daisy. Hey, World's Greatest. Everybody check out World's Greatest Sacred Places. That is a lovely, lovely channel. Beautiful, beautiful videos. Thank you so much for stopping in. Welshman says, good, Anna. I could not go without you. Not getting one. I had to make sure you had one that put a smile on your face. Welshman, that's so sweet. Lisa's magic is adorable. Thank you. Sunny Side Up says, thank you. You're welcome. Easy Home Cooking says, potato cheese recipe. Ooh, now that sounds delicious. World's Greatest Sacred Places says, hi. Ann says, I go to bed at 12, but then lie and listen to every sound I hear for hours, not falling asleep. Oh, don't you hate that? Lisa says, hi, World's Greatest. World's Greatest says, thank you so much. Thank you, World's Greatest Sacred Places. Thank you for being here. My Life Sunny Side Up said, hi, World's Greatest. Welshman says, sub to you, Magnetic. World's Greatest says, hey, Sunny. Lee says, oh, thanks, Welshman. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to play Scrabble this afternoon if anybody wants to play Scrabble. We need 3 players, plus there's a tray for the chat, so the chat gets to play too. It'll be sometime after lunch. Keep a lookout for us. And I don't know if we're going to do tonight's members only or not. I don't know. I really am thinking about postponing it, guys. All right. Welshman says, you're welcome. Easy Home Cooking says, World's Greatest. Hello. Easy Home Cooking. Cheesy potatoes sound good. There we go. Welshman says, okay, Ann. Okay, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I traveled down the road and back again. Well, thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Ann's has got to go for now. Thank you, Ann. You have a good rest of your day, young lady. I hope to see you again, but if I don't, I'll see you next time. Well, if you're playing Scrabble, Ann, come on back this afternoon. Scrabble later this afternoon. And I'm going to be showing you a new game we're going to play. I think we're playing a new game on Monday. Monday's going to be New Game Monday. Someone says, take care, Ann. Sunny Side Up says, bye, Ann. Bye, Ann. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm thinking, what am I going to have for breakfast? What's for breakfast? Here we go. I'm going to put up a real quick poll. Ready? There we go. Just a quick what's for breakfast poll. Just a quick one. Someone says love new games. This is an old game from when like I was a kid and when my kids were kids. This is an old game and I'm hoping it'll be fun. We're gonna play it tomorrow. I think we're gonna play it tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still working on the schedule. All right. I'm also working on a place to play it. I have to set up like my room in the back. So I have more organization. I'm very unorganized lately, and that's not me. I'm a very organized person. So Lee says we all love being here. Thank you, Lee. I love that you guys are here. World's Greatest is by Ann. Magnetics is by Ann. Someone says, hello, Sacred Places. My life sunny side up, eggs and toast. Eggs and toast wins for her. Poached eggs on toast says Welshman. Magnetic says, whatever for breakfast you choose, I hope it's very enjoyable. Thank you, Lee. Sunny side up said waffles. I think it's a waffle. I didn't even think to put a waffle up there. Waffle would have been a good one, too. Waffle is my favorite, Sunny. There you go. I don't eat waffles. I've never had a waffle. And the main reason I've never had a waffle is because I don't like maple syrup. World's Greatest, hey, Sonal, or pancakes. Waffles or pancakes. There you go. I didn't think of those either. And again, because I don't like maple syrup. So I never think of those things. Oh, look, guys. We have the floaty. The floaty's back. We gotta tell Share Bear we have the floaty. If we see Share Bear, make sure we tell her we saw the floaty. It's still here. It's still floating around. See it? Da 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 da. We have the floaty still. You have had a waffle? I've never had a waffle, no, not one. Mm-mm. Lisa's, what about an extra special breakfast? I'm like a bacon Sammy. That sounds good too. That all sounds good. I know, right, Sonny? Yummy. That thing has come and gone so much. I know it, right? It has. Have a great day, Daisy May. I'm leaving to go on a walk. Thank you, World's Greatest Sacred Places. Everybody check out World's Greatest Sacred Places. You won't be sorry. Very, very beautiful content. Thank you so much for being here. Lovely, lovely, lovely channel. Lee says, I have news. News? Let's hear it. Welshman says, you have a good waffle with your hubby. That means you talk to your hubby. Someone says, LOL Magnetic. We got 9 votes for breakfast. 9 votes. Can't wait to see what they all are. Yay, 9 votes. 9 votes for breakfast, guys. 9 votes. I'm getting hungry. I seem to have misplaced my gook. Oh, there it is. I can't find it. There it is. It was stuck. I bet whatever you make will be excellent. Sonal, pun on words. Welshman says, in. You waffle on means talking. Oh, okay. Waffle on means talking? Okay. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Thank you for letting me know that. That's so cool. Got this done. That's all I got done. All right. It'll be super cute when it's done. Uncle Hairball. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yummy, yum, yum. Welshman, I waffle on sometimes. There you go. All right. We got 10 votes for our poll. We're gonna hang out a few more minutes, and then we're gonna go. Make sure I end the poll. I need to end the poll. Yup, waffling on is pretty much rambling. I never heard that before. Rambling. Do I waffle on? Yummy Uncle Hairball. I know it. That sounds so good. Welshman says, yes, Uncle. Do I ramble? Do I waffle on? Lisa says she's on her way, man. She wants some food. I'd like some food too. Sounds good. I did the same thing last year. Forgot to end the poll. Every day almost I forget, Sonal. Why am I so forgetful? Close the poll before you close the stream. You close the poll, right? Before you close the stream, you close the poll. You close the poll. You close the poll. I have to remember. Uncle Hairball says, Lisa smiles a lot. Come on then, but expect a hug when you get here. Hugs from Uncle Hairball. Hugs from Uncle Hairball. Someone says now people were commenting why didn't you close the poll? Right? Because I forgot. Close poll and let Kelly eat. I don't even know what I'm gonna have. Eggs and toast sound good. We have a little bit of bacon. It's not very much. But I think somebody can have it. There's enough for somebody. Right on, right on, right on. Close the poll and let Kelly close the poll. A few more minutes. Hairball huggies. Oh, I like it. Matthew, hi everyone. I'm 28 subs away from hitting 1,500 subscribers. Matthew, that's fantastic. But Matthew, where's your watch time at? You don't need to keep worrying about subscriber count. You need to worry about watch time. Mary says, Daisy, I have to go. You're an awesome lady, and I love your channel. Thank you, Mary. I love you. You keep it going. Oh, you're so sweet. Have a beautiful Sunday. Goodbye, chat. See you soon. Mary, thank you so much. I love when you're here. Mary, have a great Sunday, okay? Everybody say hi and bye to Mary, everybody. Thank you, Mary. Take care, my lady. Walshman says, eggs and burgers are nice. Yogi's here. Hey, Yogi. Just the Yogi doing burpees in his basement. You guys know Yogi. Hi, Yogi. How are you, my friend? He says, beautiful Kelly. You're so sweet, Yogi. Thank you so much. Lisa says, hi, Matthew. Mad Morris, I have to go because my video's premiering right now, but it was good getting to see you guys. Mad Morris has a premiere, everybody. Go check out Mad Morris and his premiere. Thank you, Madden. Let me go look for it. Madden Morris has a premiere, everybody. All right, there we go. Thank you, Madden Morris. Everybody check out Madden Morris, okay? Welshman says, Lisa, you single? Just asking. Uncle Hairball says, Huggles, with an L, Huggles. Huggles. Magnet Norris says, full English breakfast. Ooh, that's an idea. Someone says, everyone hurry up and cast your vote before the polling closes. Yeah, before we close it. My watch time are 14:59. So that's what you need to work on. You don't need to work on subscribers. You need to work on watch time. You're halfway to 3. And that's fantastic, Matthew. You're doing great. You're really doing great, Matthew. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Lisa's take care, Mary. Sony says, hello, Yogi. Magnetic North says, hi, Yogi. Hope you're well. I hope you're well, too, Yogi. Happy Sunday. Lisa says, on my way, Huggies. Will be enough for me. Just a Yogi says, hi, Sonal, and hi, North. Welshman says, Uncle, get your coat on. You pulled it. Uncle, get your coat on. You pulled if Lisa is single. Uncle Haribo says, Lisa smiles a lot nice. And I mean real hugs, not those lean in and pat the shoulder hugs. I mean wrap you up and squeeze bear kind of hug thing. Yes, bear hugs. Great big bear hugs. Lisa says, well, nope, I'm happily married. She's a happily married lady. And we love her. We love Lisa. What's for breakfast? Lisa's sorry, Uncle, she's taken. Yes, she is. She's taken. All right. So don't forget, we're playing Scrabble this afternoon. Sometime after lunch, if you want to play Scrabble, come on back, okay? Welshman says, nope, she's taken. Uncle Harper says, well, there goes an arrow through that balloon. I challenge to a full English one day. There you go, Magnetic North. Welshman, lucky man, is Lisa. You guys are all beautiful people. Thank you, everyone. Lucky man. We're all lucky. We're all lucky to know each other, right? Through the magic of YouTube, we all know each other. My Linda, hey, my Linda Elliott. Everybody say hi to my Linda. She says, good morning, Daisy May. Good morning. Good morning. I need to check Lisa. I'll be right back. You got it. Magnetic North says, hi to my Linda. I had for breakfast pizza. You had pizza for breakfast? Nice. Thumb 55. Thank you, my Linda. 55. Thank you so much. Lee says, I have to go now. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Lee. We're going to go soon, too. Let me close the poll before I forget, okay? Because I do forget. All right, so eggs and toast, 76%. Cereal, 15. Nice. Muffin, 7. Donuts. Nobody eats donuts anymore. Nobody's eating the donuts. Anybody making the donuts? Eggs and toast. Welshman says, Lisa, just up to you. Uncle Harold says, pizza, the breakfast of champions. That's right. Kella. Hi, Kella. She's 56 thumbs up. Thank you, Kella. Hi, everyone. How's Kella doing today? Happy Sunday, Kella's Fun Day Life. Welshman says, hi, Kella. Kella's Fun Day Life. Welcome, welcome. Everybody hit that thumbs up real quickly before we say goodbye. Shuffles across the room. Time to make the donuts. That's right. Time to make the donuts. Yes. You got that, Uncle Harold, all right? A lot of people I don't think got it, but you got it. Thank you. Thanks, Welshman. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, and thank you. The water. See the reflection in the water? Even over here. Kind of looks like when you're, the dream in the movie, they have that waving. I haven't seen Anthony Chihuahua. Did we see him yesterday? I think we saw him yesterday during Scrabble. All right. Ape Man. Hi, Ape Man. Welcome. Ape Man said hi. Hi, Ape Man. Welcome, welcome. Lisa says, I flirt to make people smile. Lisa's a little flirt. Lisa the flirt. Nah, there's nothing wrong with that, Lisa, right? A little innocent flirting. What do you see in the clouds, guys? Anybody see anything? Kella says, hi, Welshman Forever. I've just subbed to your channel. Thank you, Kella. Ape Man says hello. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, Ape Man. JBCB's. Hey, Chloe. Everybody check out JBCB's Bird Sanctuary and Kella's Fun Day Life. Both great, wonderful channels. Chloe says, good morning, Kelly. Happy Sunday. Beautiful morning. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Chloe. You guys, too. Everybody check out these wonderful people, please. Uncle Harold says, I've been working with my big bore blowgun. I think it's helping my breathing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Welshman says, Lisa, flirter, love it, hun. No picture on your shorts. Welshman says, of you. No pictures of you. No pictures of you. No pictures of you. What a beautiful morning, guys. Want to see what the temperature is? Let's do that. Look at 87 degrees. 87 already. No, Lisa. No, 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 no. Uncle Harold said I might do that for a bit later. A couple rounds of target practice with the blowgun. There you go. Do on your channel what you like to enjoy to do, and you will bring the right people to you. Ape Man says we are today. I'm in Georgia. You're in Georgia? Welshman says, oh my God, it's not that hot here today. And it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get hotter. Hi, James. James, how are you? Welcome in, James. Good to see you today. Uncle Harold says, hopefully I don't hit my phone. Those broadheads are brutal. You're right about that. Be careful. Ape Man says, yes, Stone Mountain, Georgia. I've heard of Stone Mountain, Georgia. I've never been there, but I have heard of it. Welcome, Ape Man. Welcome, Ape Man. Oh, he says, thank you very much. Melinda says it feels like 95 here already. Oh, geez. Stay cool, everybody. Melinda said hi. Hi, my Linda. Please hit that like button, everybody, if you would. Don't forget, if you're lurking, hit the like button. If you're working, hit that like button. And even if you're twerking, hit that like button. But if you're lurking and working and twerking all at the same time, just double tap your screen because you're so busy. Thank you, guys. Welshman Forever said it's 3:40 p.m. here in the afternoon. Ape Man says, I'm a mod on another channel just checking you out. Thank you, Ape Man. Thank you. If you're, if you want to make friends, this is the place to do it. Welcome. My Linda says that a real marina. Yes, it's real. Yeah, it's real. We could play Nosy Neighbor. You want to play Nosy Neighbor? Nosy. Nosy, nosy, nosy. It is real, my Linda, yes. Ape Man says thank you. Well, thank you, Ape Man, for being here and stopping and saying hello. Uncle Harold says 87 right now. Looking to have 96. Ew. We're going to be 91 or 92. That's hot enough. This is one more for 60. Let's get one more for 60 before we take off for the day, or for the morning, and we'll be back with Scrabble later. One more for 60. One more, one more, one more. Welsh man, you have given me a video idea one day with the marina. Yes, people love the marinas, the ocean, the rivers, the streams, the lakes. They love all that stuff. My Linda says, LOL, no, I will pass on nosy, but I wish I lived there. Well, we do play nosy neighbor. We do it all the time. We check them out. It's just a fun thing to do, right? It's just fun. It's just a fun thing to do for us and for you. 8 man, okay, Miss Daisy, I'm going. Have a great day and be safe. Thank you, 8 man. You too. Stop back again sometime. My Linda says, LOL. Welshman says, we have one, but in about 2 hours away, I could do live there. Yeah. I watch a lot of boat tour videos, torturing myself, says Uncle Hairball. Uncle Hairball wants that nice boat so bad. Someone says, hello, 8 man. 8 man says, thumbs up, thumbs up. 8 man says, hello, hello, hello. All right, everybody, we are going to say goodbye for now, okay? Because we're going to go have something to eat. We're going to be back after lunch with some Scrabble. So if you want to play a game of Scrabble, come on back. We have 3 players that will play, and we have 1 tray for the chat. So the chat gets to play too, all right? We play for no points. It's just for fun. It'll be sometime after lunch, all right? The Ranger 43 will be mine someday, some way. You got it, Uncle. Keep that dream alive. Dreams do come true. They do come true. 8 man says, very great chat room. Thank you. Welshman, okay, someone messaged me when Daisy goes back live. Do you have my notification bell on, Welshman? You turn the notifications on to all. Lisa says, take care, everyone. Have a great rest of the morning. Yes, have a good day, everybody. We'll see you after lunch for Scrabble. All right? Thank you so much. I love you guys. Hit that like button real quick on your way out. You don't get them, Welshman? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I get some for some people and not for others. I don't understand it. All right. Much love, guys. We'll see you later, okay? Bye, everybody.